I'm in the mood to get it in. I'm in the mood to get it in. I'm in the mood to get it in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Official TV with special guests Pitbull, Chino XL, Kanye West, Waka Flaquita, and your host Dj.E.Eli.
And today's episode is being filmed in high definition 3D, but only Pac-Man can see it.
Welcome to Official TV. Today's subject is what would Mel Gibson do? Lindsay Loahn going to count. Come on.
I don't know who that is. What did she do? Is she a rapper?
She a drunk.
Oh, the drunk.
Yeah, that one.
I think he would call the dude that played Jesus in the movie Passion of the Christ and ask him to pray for her.
That's right.
Right, man.
You ruined my joke. I think Mel Gibson should cast her in the Passion of the Drunk. It would help her career. And
Passion of the
No,
Drunk.
that's a good answer.
Passion of the Drunk.
Passion of the drunk.
I think that Mel Gibson would have like 2 bottles waiting for her as soon as she get out.
Popping bottles.
Like, let's do it.
Him and Gucci Man, pick her up.
No, just Mel by himself with his shirt open a little bit.
Like in VIP?
Like VIP, and he gotta have a fan in front of him, like with his microphone and stuff.
Flaquita.
Bofeta bienda.
He would slap her like that.
Translation will be at the bottom of the screen for what she just said.
That's right. Una bofeta bienda.
I think she's gangbanging.
I think so.
I don't know what that means.
she's not allowed in Arizona.
The next girl is wilding out this week. Cat Stacks.
She tweeted.
You know what?
She did.
Cat Stacks is wrong for what she did. But y'all stop
What?
beating her up. Like, what's wrong with y'all,
She
man?
don't
Like, she
touch
looked like a
baby.
5-year-old. All sad in the alley. What's wrong with you people, man? What's wrong with this world? Leave that girl alone.
I understand. She don't stop. Like, she's just a machine of just dumbness.
She's like a hood version of the Energizer Bunny.
Like, if you talk about enough of people, if you talk about enough people and put enough people's personal business out there, somebody's gonna put their foot in your toti. You know, so you need to like shut up. You just look like a dirty one anyway.
Why you
I
mad at
know,
her?
but still,
I'm not mad.
but people are still watching her, so that gives her fuel to keep it pushing.
But
So if
that's
the
disgusting.
dorks that wasn't watching her, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing either.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, so I can't stand that girl. I'm gonna see what she's doing right now.
What is
I mean,
she
you
doing?
know,
Follow her on Twitter right now.
At least Superhead was with platinum artists.
I can see her zing. Anywho.
We won't remember her next summer. So next subject.
What are they?
I know, right? What can you do?
Dito, I'm gonna pray for you, mama. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna pray
I
for
come
you.
into agreement with that.
That's right.
I mean, my whole personal thing with that is, yeah, she became a little web sensation jump off, but doing what she did is dirty. You know what I mean? There's a man upstairs that watches everything you do.
But you know what? Which one of y'all could cast that first stone, though? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Being like, she dirty and like, we ain't, or you ain't.
I
You know what I'm
showered this
saying?
morning.
Like, especially, you know, everybody that she calling out, they can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
dare she.
oh, how dare she? We would never do. Man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just as dirty. She just didn't have the kind of like whatever it takes to just not do it out in the open. But all y'all doing that behind the scenes.
She's a sucia who is smart enough to get on a webcam.
That's right. I kind of
It's-
agree.
I don't know if it's smart enough. I think she was lacking something. Not that she has something we don't. You dig what I'm saying?
All I gotta say is next year or in 90 days. when
She
Lindsay
got a
Lohan-
black eye. I don't.
That's not wrong.
All I gotta say is in 90 days when Lindsay Lohan's out of jail, you know who's gonna be her new girl.
Yeah.
That's
And they both get the thought button.
Oh, that's nasty.
Toti.
Toti. Well, we'll be right back after these special messages from our sponsor.
Chill. Are you tired of this happening to you?
No, don't be coming over here because I heard you were holding hand with Carlito's cousin Suzanne at the mall.
Baby, you don't even like that.
No.
Try this.
Mars presents $1 Billion Brothers Candy is available on iTunes and CD Baby now. You do love me.
Here on Official TV about girls who are wilding out. Right now, Little Kim is on a tour wilding out. They're saying Little Kim versus because she's talking a lot of junk about Nicki Minaj.
Hey, you know.
Lil' Kim's whole tour is I'm gonna talk about the stuff about Nicki Minaj. Because I don't think she's on tour, except for that, right? Like, she ain't doing no shows, she's just doing interviews where she's
Mad.
mad, you know what I mean? And I feel for her, hey, I still got love for you, but man, let the other girl do her thing too.
Just
You
like
know
my
what I'm
last two artists that were beefing on last week's episode, if y'all tuned in, Lil' Kim, you're not irrelevant. You haven't done music that's been irrelevant. So why are you even in the subject
Bro,
to be irrelevant?
Well.
Eli really get it. He went in.
Yeah,
You treat your career.
a thoughty button on that one.
Ooh.
But she's a legend. I think a lot of times in hip hop, when people have already done it, man, they treat them bogusly. In rock, they don't do that. In rock, the Rolling Stones can still do a tour right now. They're 153 years old, and people still love them. In hip hop, it's very rare that they have that respect later in their career, and I don't know why that is. I think it's because it's a hip hop thing. Like, people are haters.
Haters.
You know what I'm saying? They're hating on the ones that already did it, and the ones that already did it are hating on the ones that's coming up. Like Ice Cube or not Ice Cube, my bad, dog. Ice-T and Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the young dudes don't respect their elders, and the elders ain't showing love to the new generation. So, Lil' Kim,
Get over
you know,
it.
yeah, help, you know, give her a hug.
Give
Queen
her-
Latifah, greatest female rapper of all time.
What?
She got an Oscar.
Lady of Rage,
Yeah, rough hip hop with the
MC
Afro.
Light. Let's keep it real.
MC
Come
Light,
on, that's right.
MC
They were
Light.
the girls that were leading that generation.
I'm thinking right now, what will Mel Gibson do? And I think he'll call the old lady and tell her leave the little girl alone. You're too grown for that. Like, come on.
I think Mel Gibson would down half a bottle of Jack and send both of them to the moon with backhands. First.
You know what?
I agree.
I think Mel Gibson will be outside the house with 2 bottles and a shirt to open the game.
Mel Gibson would look like he did in Lethal Weapon with like a Dago tee half ripped and covered in like gunpowder and stuff, and he'd be like, "You're gonna battle now!"
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Waka Flaguita.
¿Qué, güey?
What's your view on that? Do you
Look him and Nicki.
what would you think Mel Gibson to do there?
I
Otra
mean,
bofetada.
Man, do. Pa la cara. Tra, tra.
You should beat her.
Be good.
I mean, if it does go down, that battle does happen.
Dito.
I'm betting my money on Nicki Minaj.
I'm going with Nicki.
I think Mel Gibson will find a couple Jewish dudes that he could pay to fight with them. And then he'd tape it and it'd be his next movie, like The Gladiator, Slash. I'm still working on the idea. It's still, you know.
Copyright pending.
Dito.
That is crazy.
I feel bad for saying they should get 2 bofetadas being done.
I mean, that is what it is. That's what happens to the girls that are wilding out this week. You know what I'm saying? You got Cat Staggs, Lindsay Lohan, Lil' Kim versus Nicki Minaj.
I think hugs for everybody. He should hug him. Mel Gibson,
Hugs.
hug him. You
Love.
can solve the world's problems.
Mel Gibson.
I'm on.
They daddies just hug him enough.
I don't know if I want a Mel Gibson hug.
Yeah, you're wilding out.
You'd rather have a
Small
Nicki
side
Minaj.
note, this is a true story. My mama had me convinced till I was about 8 years old that Mel Gibson was my daddy. That's a whole other thing. Email me about that.
Oh, wow.
Well, with that
Yeah, we
said,
should have did what would Pax Daddy do.
what would Pax Daddy do?
Where?
Oh, man.
Miss you, Dad. Love you.
With that said, again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in this week. Don't forget, if y'all got a subject y'all want us to talk about or something that you want us to discuss, don't forget to email us at officialtvshow@gmail.com. The information is going to be below. Don't forget, tune in, hit the subscribe button as well. Subscribe to the channel, because we're doing this every week,
Go ahead.
giving y'all info.
Do
Go ahead. You ain't
it.
doing nothing with your life.
Do it. Stop watching Cat Staggs. Start watching.
I'm playing.
Yeah. So with that said, much love y'all.
Unless
Thank
you
you for
really
tuning
not
in. Official TV, $1 billion ballers. We out. Bang.
Cheer.
Stop cameraing me.